This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Friday. When the gun sounds on Sunday, sending participants on their way in the 26.2-mile run known as Marathon Bahamas, officials will be checking to see if any runners meet the qualifying times for other tracks like the Boston Marathon.
It is a fully accredited race. It has been, the course measurement is certified. Being recognized by Runners World, of course, supports that this is a serious race. It is not a race, however, for a purse. And we know that that is what tends to attract the elite runners from the African countries. It is still this is our 7th year of its running, and so there is no official purse in terms of a cash prize for the overall winner. And so what we find is that persons participate in this event because it is a destination run. You couldn't pick a more, I'm biased, this is the best country. Some people say the best little country. This is the best country in the world. And if you're a runner and you're able to see and experience our geography on your 26.2-mile run, then where else would you be?
The high school relay segment is also a big hit at this year's Marathon Bahamas. Title sponsor for this division is Scotiabank.
We're excited to be joining forces with Marathon Bahamas again this weekend for Race Weekend. And this is actually the 4th year that we're sponsoring the Students Run Marathon Bahamas component of the event. And we will see 21 teams of students participating in the relay component of the event. So very exciting for us.
Organizer for the high school division at this year's Marathon Bahamas, Trevor Strawn, said the Family Island schools are all set to go.
We have 2 Family Island teams that were involved in car washes, bakes, and so forth to make their way down here to stay and to participate. That's if people would understand, that's just unbelievable to be able to get that many young people to get involved and to really just buy in to the process.
If all goes well, the Bahamas may be the host of the 2017 Commonwealth Youth Games. Athletes from the Commonwealth will participate in 18 sporting disciplines at the biennial games. But the question now, is the Bahamas equipped to host all these athletes and sporting disciplines?
We have 7 sports that will be contested. That's track and field, swimming, boxing, road cycling, judo, tennis, and rugby. They all can be housed. The good thing, the sports center can mostly house all of them. I think, with the exception of a cycling hoop, which will be on the road, and we have good road for that, and long road for that. Track and field obviously will be held at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. The government is building about 4 or 5 rugby field down at the sports center, so they will be completed on time, I understand. They have the tennis court right there. Boxing, judo could be held at the Kendall Isaac Gym. Boxing seems to be the only one that might not be able to be held on that ground. We might have that at the hotel.
Baseball trio Todd Isaacs Jr., Anthony Seymour, and Lucius Fox Jr. were all able to make adjustments quickly on the professional level. But the young players know that more work is needed to be called up to the majors.
I need to fine-tune in just about every aspect of the game, As I progress, I have just to be more consistently at everything I do. I have to be more consistent on defense, more consistent on offense, and just be a overall better player.
I'm young, so they say it's a work in progress, but the sky's the limit. It's up to me. I control my own destiny.
What kind of timetable you giving yourself? That we could see Saturday baseball, the game of the week, and you in the lineup?
Probably in the next 3 years, 4 years. Hopefully, if I stay injury-free and God's work, 3 years, 4 years.
I didn't play in the regular season. I signed late because of negotiations and stuff, but I played in instructional league games. That was like scrimmage games against other clubs, so I'm looking forward to this season and getting my statistics and being a major part to help the team win.
Training with professionals has made members of the men's national soccer team step up their game. One player in particular who is liking the training is Kyle Williams.
It's been kind of eye-opening, playing consistently at that level training, seeing their touches, seeing their tactically how they pass the ball with each other, the communications, working off the ball. That's very important for us too. We got to move and help each other a lot more. So just seeing the chemistry and the timing of everything has been very, very key in our training because we have a lot of work to do, and just being with it every day makes a huge difference. It's going to help us in 2017.
Talk about excited. Jacoby Bain's coach Bradley Bain is jumping through the roof about him playing in the highly ranked international tennis tournament.
The situation is a little different because he's playing indoors. Never played indoors before because it's Europe, it's cold, they're going to be playing in France. So his preparation is trying to work on a faster surface because indoor courts are much faster than the outdoor courts. So he's preparing, and then they're leaving on Friday they're going to go to Romania first and train indoors, get acclimatized to the weather, and then they're going to go to France next week and do some more training indoors in preparation for La Petitas.
There's still a lot of basketball to be played in the country. Veteran basketball coach and now referee Randy Cunningham believes that more work needs to be done, especially during this peak season. Our Jonathan Benson tells us just how Cunningham plans to elevate the games of our young ballers in this report.
Here in New Providence, it's the height of the school basketball season, and local executive Randy Cunningham does not like what he's seeing.
The coaches are not putting in the quality time that's necessary to develop our youths in our country. And because of that, I think a lot of kids are missing basic fundamentals in shooting, passing, rebounding, and playing defense. I felt that during the summer months, I think this year, the New Providence Basketball Association is now, as the vice president, we are bringing back mini and junior basketball. And all the clubs going to have to find some kids to teach the game to. And so I think that would help because mini basketball in our country has been dominant for about 10, 15 years.
Now, to go along with the initiative the NPBA will be implementing, Cunningham has started a program of his own.
It's a free program. It's a model for a national program in the country. I want to show them how it should be set up. And so we are trying to get 500 kids from New Providence to be a part of that program. And we want all these coaches in schools, primary schools, junior high schools, senior high schools to send their kids to AF Hadley on Saturdays from 1 to 3 for primary school and from 3 to 6 so we can teach them the fundamentals of the game because that's what's lacking in all these teams.
And according to Cunningham, when you talk about being a coach, it's not all about certification.
That is not enough. Because the certification don't make them have to go on the floor and demonstrate and do a lot of like a whole lesson plan. I feel that what has to happen is we have to go in the community and find people who have skills to teach the game. Our biggest problem now is not coaching. Anybody can sit on the bench and coach a group of kids, but you have to be able to teach the game.
Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. Well, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.